Hi there, this is Fallon. Welcome to my channel. And tonight I'm going to be doing a card pull for weekly forecast based on your sun sign. And we're going to start today with Taurus. Okay, let's see what we can find out here. Just gonna move this to the side a little bit here. Weekly forecast for Taurus. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay. Seems like some cards want to come out, but that one came. All right, I can stop now. Right off the bat, I get children, I get sons, family issues in general, I get a lot of worrying in general. I see kind of like, in general, this is obviously general, rivalries, so that could be siblings, that could be family issues that's keeping you up at night. So this week, that's something that you can see, and that's really bothersome for a Taurian, because Taurians tend to be all about family. It's a lot of worry. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of that sibling rivalry stuff, or family, just general. In general, it would be family issues, and seeing if things get resolved. So for a general thing here, can Taurus potentially see this week, uh, let's say, well, 20% of the viewers of this week that are Taurians that are watching this video, will they have family, family stuff going on at the house? Okay. Is it maybe 30%? Yeah. Okay. Are we at 50% of the viewers? Yeah, 50%. Generally, just family stuff. Are we more than 50%? So yeah, I mean, I don't want to go too far. I'm not trying to jinx anybody here, but it's like family stuff. So with that, I mean, the nice thing is this is upright. So this is telling me that it's not going to last long, but it's going to be, there will be there will be a I mean, this is not like this is gonna be like short lived, but this week you can see the issues arise. It really just feels like family stuff, and a few of you, it could be there could even be a father that's worried about a son. Then there would be a daughter, and the daughter's, daughter, I mean, I want to say it's a daughter that's like gets, easy to, I don't know how to put it. It was easy, you know what I mean? Easy child or something like that. I'm getting like the daughter was an easy child. So, yeah, I mean, there's something worrying a parent. But it really feels, I mean, it definitely feels short, like it'll be short-lived, but it's let me just angle this a little bit better. Um, let's just pull a card here for a minute. What is causing that? What's causing it? Not stable. But normally it's financial, right? Stability, not being stable. But I feel like this is not secure, not stable. But there's something that feels like spending too much money, spending money on something that's that you may not agree on money, can't hold on to money, irresponsible, there we go. Irresponsible. All right, I was getting irresponsible. Irresponsible with money, immature, irresponsible. So that's what causes a lot of this problem. Needs to work. Oh, so the question may be, will this child get a job? I feel like the answer is yes. But if with Taurus, the Taurians out there, in general, that aren't talking about children or anything like that, there is worry. There is a lot of worry with just family dynamics in general, and this week. So that's what it feels like to me anyway. But it, with the Sun card, it brightens things up. If you're looking for security, I believe that security is coming. When it comes to monetary stuff, and those looking for a job, it will be coming. Now it could be a bit delayed just because this is reversed, but it's showing that the answer, there will be security coming up, and it's not in the long distance future, because of because you have this card right here that lightens things up big time. Now, for a yes or no question, you think of a yes or no, just something that's on your mind, whether it's yes or no in general. I'll see if I can pull a card out for that. But regarding the money stuff and security, stability, the answer would be yes in these cards. But in general, the yes or no question, I'll pull a couple cards out. So for this would be a yes, and take it as a yes. I do read the messages on these cards. This is the King of Swords reversed, and ironically, you see a King of, or I'm sorry, that's the Knight. Or no, wait a minute, that's the King. Sorry, that is the King. So you've got a double King of Swords here, which is somebody that's not in, likes to be in control. It's not in control right now, is very uncomfortable not being in control of a situation. And feels, obviously doesn't feel good about it, not in control, hands are tied, can't help, but anyway, this message, another King of Swords and reversed. So I'm just going to read this meaning, because obviously it means something to, the Taurians. So it says, a person who may be overly controlling, manipulative, or tyrannical, a divided heart, a need to detach from something one is still attached to, over-calculation, and a vain attempt to overcome uncertainty. So yeah, let me just read that again. A person, now this could be, a little bit of this, or a lot of this, or just a few little things. A person who may be overly controlling, manipulative, or tyrannical, a divided heart, a need to detach from something one is still attached to, over calculation, and a vain attempt to overcome uncertainty. Yeah, so that may resonate with some of you. you know, I get that I'm too hard on that person, or maybe I'm being too hard on that person. You know, there's like a not understanding of the emotions that I get. It's like a not seeing eye to eye, not understanding the other individual in the home, in the household. Um, you know, at some point you'll see eye to eye. There's got to be some sort of understanding that will come about. Seeing things in a different point of view is what I'm getting. So I'm going to leave you with that, Taurus, and that's just some things that can pop up. It just feels family, and losing sleep over some family members in some situations, and it feels to me like like children. But you know, since this is a general, you know, I'm bringing up some other things that it could be. All right, well, I will leave you with that, and I will come back for another video shortly. Thank you.